defeated purposes assure you that your worthlessness is surely confirmed. Don't let me reaffirm this shit. You doing dirty, got you spiraling into skirmishes. The burn is permanent, hot like 1,000 furnaces. However fervent, you stay determined to work and earn it. Roll up a leaf and burn it. You feeling froggy Kermit. Don't ever disregard the power of your intuition. I'm sick as influenza, drugs can't do no influencing. Sacrifice my life for rhyming like a chosen martyr. Yours truly stay cool as a cube of frozen water. You open doors and you wanna see if they open farther. Who's closer to you than wizard? Pray you may falter.
Could've stayed right there by your side, but you had to leave me before I realized that I should have stayed right there by your side, but you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
By your side, I'm the flyest of the fly. Try as you may try, no copying my design. Colluded with Cuban Jewish, I'm fluent, you knew it. Truth is, I can do this in my sleep if I so choose it. So do this for me, take your ass and make the choice to move it. I'm sorry that I had to put you through shit, but I gotta go, cause I'm on a roll. Vominos, I bend a lot of flows, spend a lot of dough on the coast. Only by that I boast, cause I'm different, omnipotent. I kick the shit that's causing you cognitive dissonance. When I arrive per the sky, no surprise, transactions be in disguise. Spreading lies, I describe that I
could've stayed right there by your side,
A+.
but you had to leave me before I realized that I could've stayed right there by your side, but you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
amazing races, they
Hey guys, don't you just love this song? This is WOOSAW's theme song. What's up, what's up, what's up? It is Miss, you are rocking with Miss K. Don't play on this Think About It Tuesdays. Please download Shot 1 NE. He is so dope, and he's gonna be our guest on this Feel Good Friday. This Friday, you guys. Yes, we are excited about having him come through. Yes, 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 yes. That's Shot 1 NE. Download him, stream him on Spotify, Google Play. Yes, he has some really good music out there, you guys. And he's going to be with us on this Feel Good Friday. This Friday, yes, on May 24th. And today in Woosaw World and at Woosaw World Radio, when you rocking with Miss K Don't Play, we are dealing with Think About It Tuesdays, right? So today we're going to think about some things. I posted some things on Instagram, okay? And just things for you people to think about. Like, why do we hurt the people that we love and love the people that hurt us? Why? Why do we do that? Things to think about, right? Because just normally, like if somebody hurt you, you wouldn't, like if a dog came and bit your ass, you wouldn't keep going back to that same dog or in the fence with the dog. So why do we do that? Why do we love people who hurt us and keep going back to that as if a glutton for punishment, as if we don't know our own self-worth? Huh? Think about it. Right. Yeah. Something to think about, people. We all do it. We all do it. I've done it. I tell you, everybody, I use my life as an example. I've done it in so many different ways. I've done it in relationships with men. I've done it in a relationship with even females. I've been in relationships with females and had the same relationships are relationships. It doesn't really matter who you're in relationship with. It's a relationship, and the different levels and the different challenges in a relationship doesn't change just because you're in a relationship with the same sex, so to speak. It's still relationship bullshit that comes along with it. things to think about too. You think you escaping something by going to the same section. Nah, I thought I was too. I wasn't. Certain things, but not all of it. Just to be honest. And so, let's see. Other things to think about that I put up there. How much of a distraction is it that they have got us to the point as a human race that we no longer pay attention to human being one race, humanity, the human race. We all get cut. We all gonna bleed the same way. We all put on our legs our pants one leg at a time, like my nana used to say. Baby, why you gotta be a respecter of persons? That man put on his pants one leg at a time just like you. The hell with him. I swear, when she said it, the way she would say it was just so funny. Oh my God, just so hilarious. She was she has such a way about her. But back to the subject at hand. It's so funny because we forget that we're all part of this one race called the human race. And we get distracted by all these other sentiments, right? It's one thing to be proud and to have pride in your race. I'm a proud Afro-Latina, Latin Caribbean woman, however you want to say it. I'm proud of my heritage. I'm like first generation born or second generation born on one side and like first or second generation, third generation born on the other side, but not too far removed from actually not living, my ancestors living in this country. Like my grandparents were born in another country. They weren't born in this country. Okay? And I'm proud of that. Like, I have no issues with that. I'm proud of that. I am who I am. Whoever don't like it, the hell with you. Period, point blank. However, just because I'm proud of who I am doesn't mean that I have to denounce anybody else or make anybody else feel less than. And I think the problem that we have in this, and I don't even have to use that as a guard or a defense mechanism. It's just part of who I am, part of what makes me who I am as a person. Now, as far as being proud to be black, I'm definitely proud to be black. They don't care what kind of nigga I am. All they know is that I'm a nigga. When they say niggas get out the car, they mean me too. They don't just mean the African. They mean all of us who is not white. And real talk, when they say it, they mean everybody who's low income and not white. See, it really is a class thing because you have the 1% that controls everything, which in my opinion is about 3% at this point, that controls everything, and everybody else is expendable. So if that's the case, then we all in the same situation. There's no point in focusing on things that don't matter, like what color is your skin. That makes no difference. If you a shitty ass person, you a shitty ass person. If you mean, you mean. If you ugly, you ugly. If your spirit ain't right, your spirit ain't right. It don't make a difference what color you are. If you ain't right, you ain't right. And we get so easily distracted with race and ethnicity and where somebody's from and social economic status and how they look, all these superficial things and characteristics that really don't have anything to do with who somebody is. It's like the idea that we tell our children, or we ask our children, what do you want to be when you grow up? Instead of who are you going to be when you grow up? That same premise. Like, we're so concerned with the wrong things. Think about it. Think about it. We're so concerned with the wrong things. Instead of giving our children experiences, we like to give them big theme parties or big ass parties and invite the whole family and neighborhood so that we can show off. Look how much money I have. Look at what I can do for my children. It's all like basically we're all having pissing contests, which is quite sad. Like, who's the superior? You know, survival of the fittest is one thing, and there's survival of the fittest even in the woods or in the jungle, but everybody knows their role and everybody knows their place, and they kind of stay in that, right? Because you understand that when if you're in the jungle, you understand that you're a lion, and you don't have to roar everywhere you go. You don't. You don't have to roar everywhere you go for people to, for the rest of the jungle to know that you're a damn lion, and for you to know that you're a lion. You don't have to roar everywhere you go for that to be known. As soon as you show up, everybody can plainly see that you're a freaking lion. So there's no need for you to be roaring everywhere. I feel like we do a lot of roaring everywhere, when a lot of things are really self-explanatory. And we just waste a lot of time and energy on things that don't matter. I had to learn that I wanted to give my children experiences. So I don't have 101,000 pictures from Mexico, living in Mexico for 3 months, because I was enjoying Mexico instead of taking pictures for everybody else to be like, ooh, look how great she is because she's in Mexico. No, I could care less what anyone else has to say, because I know who I am. I know the person I am. I know whose I am. I know what system and what belief system, what I believe and what system I operate under. I know how to conduct myself. I'm confident in my abilities, so I don't have to prove anything to anyone at all. You don't have to prove anything to anybody at all. Nothing. That's it. I always kind of laugh. The people who post are overindulgent in posting every little thing that they do. Oh, I'm going to here. I'm going vacationing here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing this. It's different if that's your business and it helps promote your business, and you know that's kind of what your page is about. It's your business page you're promoting. That's different. However, if you just an average Joe or what, just, you know, we getting up every day and we going to work. Not even, what's average, right? Fuck that. Nobody's really average. Everybody's a goddamn unicorn, if you ask me. We're all got special talents and abilities that make us highly unique and give us superpowers in our own right. But you have to know that, basically, right? And there's no need. Once you do know that, you realize there's no need to constantly post. In my opinion, and really, if you do some reading and research on this, and maybe the next show I'll have some research on this, I'll go ahead and look it up and be able to read it off for you guys. But people who overly post tend to have low self-esteem and actually identify and attach their self-esteem to the amount of likes they get in social media, which is sad, because that means that we really are wasting our time doing a bunch of nothing. And using a bunch of energy on things that really don't matter. On this Think About It Tuesday, think about having experiences that are life-changing. Think about saying, when you speak, using words that change somebody's mood for the day. Think about operating every day on purpose, with purpose, and being a whole mood inside yourself. All right? Let's focus on that. Let's focus on being a whole mood inside ourselves, and that mood being positive, encouraging, enlightening, and educational to the people that we surround ourselves with. On this Think About It Tuesday, remember that Miss K don't play love you, and I keep it real with you. Bring you the raw, uncut truth. Woosah is out.
Defeated purposes assure you that your worthlessness is surely confirmed.
Don't forget also to tune in to my girl Boss Lady Radio on Spreaker Box, right here with us at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shout out to Boss Lady Radio.